and Usher and Chris Brown. See, they trying to do something new. Commodores with Earth, Wind and Fire, we were doing that back 40 years ago.
Hold on, y'all. So Lionel Richie say, hey, we were getting them on stage. We were turning them up years ago. We said, hey, Lionel Richie did. I think he did have the ladies though. You know what I'm saying? I think him and Prince. I think that was Prince era. I think they did have the ladies. He like, man, y'all ain't got nothing on me. I had them back. He probably had them back in the day when there were no cameras, it wasn't no phones, and they was on that, you know, that nose candy. So you know they was in there turned up. I can only imagine Lionel Richie backstage. Boy, what? Lionel Richie backstage? Man.
The only difference is between then and now, we didn't go to jail.
Oh, hey, he got a point. That's what I just said. It wasn't no cameras. You see what I'm saying? And these women was going. Don't get it confused, man. These women was going, especially for Lionel Richie. You know, back in the day? Come on, man.
I'm sorry. We're fine Christian men, fine Christian men. Fine Christian men. That's right. See, we didn't have that Instagram and that TikTok and that you go out and tell a lie, then go post it. What the hell was that?
Hey, he got a point, bro. See, that's what I just said. They didn't have no social media. So them girls was going. The women was going. They was in love. When they go to them concerts, they still doing it today. But every time that Usher and Chris Brown for the, you know, for the most part, because he the younger one. So, you know, the women want him more so than Usher. Usher kind of like, he not granddaddy yet, but he unc. You see what I'm saying? He older unc right now. So the younger 20 to 25-year-olds, they ain't checking for Usher like that, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? They're not checking for Usher like that. But they are checking for Chris Brown. Because Chris Brown was like 37, 38. So they checking for Chris Brown. You see what I'm saying? And it's just every time he go ham, it's always on camera, then it blow up on social media. So I think that Lionel Richie telling the truth, man. He telling the truth. He didn't call him out. He just was saying that we used to turn up too back in my day, which he telling the truth. And I didn't know much about Lionel Richie, but now that I'm learning a little bit about him, he was lit back in the day. You see what I'm saying? He was lit. So Chris Brown ended up responding. We finna check that out. Brown he said, damn, we love you, Pawpaw. Meanwhile, Lionel Richie has 2 million followers and Chris has 140. Y'all not ushering Chris Brown though, LOL. One of the biggest complaints is the elders don't uplift the generations that follow. It be our own tearing us down. Nah, he didn't tear him down. I don't see that's the I don't think that he meant it like that. I think he meant that like I think he meant that they used to turn up back in the day. This is what I'm getting from it. They used to turn up back in the day and it wasn't all publicized. So, you know what I'm saying, on stage and backstage, if, you know, the adults want to be adults, they could be adults and they didn't have no consequences about it. And he might be talking about what Chris Brown had going on overseas. I think he had gotten in some legal trouble over there. So he might be talking about that too. But I think that he also is stating that we used to turn up hard because there were no cameras. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. If y'all in y'all, I don't really know. I don't think Lionel Richie was the Smokey Robinson generation. He might have been. So if you older, these older women, they know. The older men, they know Lionel Richie used to serenade your woman, serenade them draws off. Y'all already know what it is, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Chris Brown, this is he in his prime right now. Usher a little bit out of his prime, but he still make good music and he's still a legend. But Lionel Richie just trying to let the young folks know, man, we used to turn up too. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Like and leave me a comment. I'll see y'all on the next video. Let's get it.